Hello guys, this is Jose from City of Cars. Today we're going to be doing a walk around video on our 2022 Alfa Romeo Stelvio. Definitely a beautiful car. Gotta love the aggressive lines on this vehicle. This is a 2022 with super low mileage. You're going to get two sets of key fobs with this vehicle. It does have remote start, so let's go ahead and turn that on here in a second. But with that being said, gotta love the aggressive design cues that they put throughout the vehicle, including the slits in the hood. Gotta love the rims, just super aggressive, just absolutely beautiful. This is wrapped in some Michelin cross climates, plenty of tread. As you can see here, I mean, car's pretty much like new. Gotta love the design on this vehicle, and you don't really see that many of them on the road, which is kind of cool and unique. It is a Q4. I believe that stands that it is an all-wheel drive. Definitely some aggressive lines throughout the body. And not a whole lot to apologize for as far as imperfections on the vehicle. Definitely whoever had this definitely took care of it. Nice thing to point out too is you do have PPF on the front grille of it. So even at these slight little ships right here, that's all caught by the PPF. So definitely did a good job with that. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the interior. Black on black. Got premium audio system, power folding mirrors, plenty of adjustability on the seats. Gotta love the attention to details, the carbon fiber, the 4-leaf clover. Push to start is kind of unique on this vehicle. It's actually right on the steering wheel itself. So if you go ahead and start it up, power mirrors fold up, does have blind spot monitoring. Gotta love when a car has race mode. You gotta hold it, there you go, race. It even gives you a nice little animation there. Obviously that turns off your forward collision alert, which again, this has forward collision alert. Heated steering wheel, heated seats. Definitely nice attention to detail, very clean car. Let's go ahead and open up the ruin shade, that way you can see a little bit, get some more light in here. Alfa Romeo stapled into the headrest or embroidered, whatever you want to call it. Definitely cool. Looking in the glove box, you got all your owner's manuals. Let's go ahead and actually we'll leave that. I'm sure that does something with the exhaust. You obviously can adjust the gap line, but obviously it's off because it's in race mode. Let's take a peek at the backup camera. It does have front and rear sensors as well as the actual camera itself. Definitely a cool car. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the rear seating area. Oh, I did find this little guy right here. Want to note that. Looks like there's a little bit of a scrape in the clear coat, but actually it does look like it's PPF as well. So that actually hit the PPF, so that's not an actual scrape. This guy did a pretty good job as far as protecting this car, making sure it's ready to go. Seats are pretty much like new condition. They are heated in the rear, as well as two USBs there for you. Let's lower this down. You got a couple cup holders. I love where the location of the lights are for the people in the back. Does have the handles all the way around, which is kind of nice. You're having a spirited drive. Fuel system, unleaded fuel. Let's go ahead and open this back up. There, where is the button? There we go. Power tailgate. You can fold down the seats at will, so obviously if you go like that, that's gonna fold down flat. Obviously you gotta adjust that seat a little bit more up, but it is there. And here you do get inflator kit, tow hooks. If you're out of state, it does have a front license plate mount, and you got a subwoofer built in. With that being said, I am seeing a little indentation in the speaker here. I do want to note that, but all in all, very clean. To lower it down, just hit that button, it goes back down for us. Go ahead and put these seats back in its proper position, and again, if that was right there, obviously it's going to go down flat for us. Gotta love the attention to detail, even carbon fiber, kind of even the back seats, definitely nice to look at. Another cool thing, obviously you got the 4-wheel clover everywhere. Let's go ahead and pop the hood and see what that looks like. Definitely a cool sight. Getting nice and clean. Bolts also have the paint on them. That's what we do. Feel it nice and smooth, no graining, no signs of overspray. Exactly what you want to see. Now let's go ahead and just put this on the road for a little bit, just so you can kind of see what it's like behind the wheel. We're gonna go ahead and take this out of race mode. Let's just put it in normal mode, and we're just gonna take it for a quick drive around the block, just so you can kind of sense what it feels like to kind of be behind the wheel of this thing. Definitely very comfy car. I mean, as far as a daily driver, definitely a good alternative to like a Grand Cherokee SRT8 or something. Definitely a lot more just more refined. I mean, the handling on this thing's insane. I mean, you turn the wheel, it just moves, and you do feel, and then the noise on the exhaust. Let me see if I can. It's a fun sounding car. You'll definitely enjoy it. Definitely a beautiful day here in Michigan. Looks like we're about to get into the fall season here. Definitely a nice day to go on a Sunday drive, and this definitely would make making a Costco run a little bit funner. I love that emblem. This around the bend. I love the handling on this, and you can change depending on the settings, your steering feel. So if you wanted a little bit more floaty like a Cadillac, you can do that, or if you wanted to put it in race mode and make it a lot firmer similar to a BMW, you can. So definitely a cool setup here. Let's go ahead and park this one more time, and we'll do one last walk around. Also, I gotta note, I love the big paddle shifters right here, so I mean, very easy to find them. I love the fact they cut out the minus and pluses right on there. And they're I didn't obviously try it in the video with that, but it is very, very responsive. Awesome transmission. You also should mention that there is a wireless charging port right here. So if you slide your car or your phone right there, yeah, it will charge your phone. 2 USBs and an aux port. Let's go ahead and put this in park. Shut off the engine. Just do one quick last walk around the vehicle. Definitely a beautiful ride. But if you have any questions, obviously, please feel free to give me a call. This vehicle is actively for sale. You can check it out at www.cityofcars.com, or just give me a call directly at 248-892-9663. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.